Oh great, more voices in my head. So let's see.
It's a ritual spell on the witcher's spell list. I have access to it.
Okay. They kind of look at you a little bit funny, and then you mention the whole "we're sent by the king," and they go, "Okay."
Yeah, and I just need to do the math. That's 285 platinum pieces.
Not a character question, but a player question. If I wanted to have my Great Axe become a +1, how long would that take?
A couple days.
Couple days.
Or wait, I can make it a +1. I have the thing, Sacred Weapon, as an action. I can imbue a 1 weapon that I am holding with positive energy. Using my Channel Divinity for 1 minute, you can add my Charisma modifier to the attacks.
It only works for you.
You skipped the part that it has to be a weapon you are holding.
No, I read that. But can I just like hand that off or no?
No. But then are you holding the weapon?
Oh wait, is Mavarax 8th level or 9th level?
I mean, technically speaking,
I don't think he leveled up.
Okay, yeah, I need
But
to
he did, but he didn't do his
That just seems like
I'm not going to so we'll say that whatever I do with this level up is subject.
No, that
to
works
change
for you
when-
to make you
when
hit harder.
He actually gets back.
Huh.
Like I'm just giving features that.
Yeah,
They should have clarified that a little
the
bit.
normal level 9 stuff, I guess,
Yeah.
including a hit die.
For 1 minute. Let's see. For 1 minute when you're holding. No. How could they have... They should have worded that a little bit differently. Because to me, it sounds like I could just hand off the weapon after I imbue it.
Yeah.
Just roll a hit.
Oh, well.
Ooh, good
Hey.
roll.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So maybe
What's
that
that
one
put
will
Mavarax
be
at
permanent.
What's that put him at now?
That's going to be at 88.
Nice.
Go. Get on my level.
Oh, shut up, Barbarian. You're the only thing with a D... What is it? D12 hit dice?
Yeah. With my amulet of my constitution that gives me 19 and a slight increase to my
AC.
self-image.
Channel Divinity, yeah. Okay, what else is at level 9?
And your AC. You got what, like a 16 now?
No, okay.
Bareback Barbarian.
And 3rd level spells.
Unarmored.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's what a Barbarian does.
I need to get the 3rd level spell list for the Paladin. 3rd level Paladin. Here we go.
I'm just kind of putting the final touches on things.
Oh, see, that's an okay roll. That's a 12.
Ooh.
Looking through some of my stuff, guys. We're almost done with my middle goal.
To kill a black dragon?
No, find my way home.
Oh, right. We were supposed to have goals, weren't we?
Huh?
Well, you
That's
have
our
at
goal.
least the long-term Montriarch.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
I guess I should take this
Damn it.
blade of shielding out of my treasures window, huh, Mike?
What?
But I guess I should take this blade of shielding out of my treasures box.
Huh.
Good idea.
Pretty good idea.
Amulet of health.
I may have 40 pounds of cat litter sitting outside my door downstairs.
I can have...
Sounds like a personal problem.
No, it's the cat problem.
Cat person. Cat.
The cat person problem.
I was gonna say cat person, and I was like, wait, we're playing D&D. Took back Sierra thing.
Retraction.
Yeah, that's downstairs though. I might get that at the break. It's seriously. I was like, oh man, I need more cat litter. I went on Amazon. And I was like, which of these have I gotten before? I know. Let's get 40 pounds of tidy cats. Let's do that. Nothing will go wrong. And then after I ordered it, I was like, wait, shoot, that's 40 pounds of cat litter. I'm going to need to carry up 2 flights of stairs.
So I don't
that's not that bad.
move my camera, otherwise it might disconnect because
It's actually
like that.
It actually.
But my dog's face is like melting into the side of the bed because he's just smushed.
Oh, Jim, it shouldn't be that bad if I take it out of the box. If I try to carry up the box, it's really unwieldy, and it like slides around inside it.
Yeah, you gotta roll higher for your strength.
All right.
Yeah, I think if I take it out of the box and just hold one jug in each hand, I should be just fine.
Okay. Well.
Okay.
Just deadlift that shite.
Nope. Wait, what? How do you
Magic
unselect the box?
Well, click the gear next to the spell name itself.
Oh, there it is. I was trying to click the button because I was like, oh, button. I'll do that.
No, I do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
If you don't need that, I won't do that.
Well, I mean, we're gonna. You and I are most. Well, I mean, depending on how close you want to get, I'm gonna be right up in the thick.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
I've got proficiency on dex saves. My dex saving throw modifier is +9 now.
Good thing black dragons do a con save.
Oh,
Good thing I have proficiency in that. Plus, I get a +1
for
on
some
top.
reason I thought this was a blue dragon. Sorry.
Nope.
Oh, thanks for telling me. Maybe I'll hold off a little
I
bit.
think it's green dragons that do con save.
I had them believing my lies.
Ooh.
If it tries to sit on me, I'm proficient in strength.
So we're fighting a black dragon, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Hopefully, it's only an adult.
From
Right.
It's venerable.
So, well, I'm assuming that we're walking through, kind of like getting our last minute preparations to begin.
It's an ancient worm.
How?
And I keep losing Rain every 5 minutes.
I'm not losing him at all, so
Do we need to go to the Skype?
Yeah, you hear that? You're stuck with her forever, Rain. Oh wait, I think
What's
that's
up?
I said that I'm not losing him in the chat at all. And then Jim disappeared.
I'm back,
Hi, Jim.
and I can see him now. I'm gonna bitch in about 5 minutes. I'll bitch about it again. Don't worry.
Okay.
I mean, Skype
So-
is a solution.
So, gentlemen and lady,
Yes.
we're off to slay a dragon.
Again.
Yep.
Does this strike any of you as too straightforward?
No.
What do you mean by that?
How many of you have read a book from front to back?
Yes.
I mean, I've read short books from front to back.
Oh, Randis, you know better than to ask me that kind of question.
Mavarax gives a response that Mavarax would give.
So to be fair to me, I haven't had a lot of time.
Right. So, in books, when things are set up for things to go really, really well, something really, really fucked up happens.
So what are you expecting?
I'm expecting the dragon to be much, 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 much bigger than we planned.
Oh, you aren't expecting it to be like a princess. Oh no! Oh, thank you for coming to rescue me. Turns out the king is the real evil one all along.
That's on the
Nothing like
list.
Are you expecting the dragon to, after we kill it, turn into a Draco Lich?
Maybe.
That's further down the list. I'm more.
So,
I'm expecting the dragon to actually be one of them in disguise, an agent of the king and queen.
like maybe the real dragon that we have to slay is the friends we made along the way.
No, that analogy doesn't work.
Us all along.
That analogy doesn't work for this one. That one doesn't work for this one.
Doesn't it?
Okay.
They can polymorph, right?
Not inside us.
They could be the king, but the king could be a dragon.
So, does anyone have anything else to do?
I mean, I wish I
Well-
could get drunk, but I don't think I'm allowed to do that anymore.
I would head home right now, but
Fuck. We have a dragon to kill.
Let's
Let's go kill a dragon.
that's the only thing I need to do.
Let's go kill a dragon, and then I have some old stuffy bards to put in their place.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Well, let's see. They're old, so the place is the graveyard, right?
I mean, death from shock, technically speaking, isn't my fault, but that's not the intention.
I mean, if you make me invisible, it could seem like it's death from shock.
Right.
I'm just putting that out there.
but then it only seems like it's not my fault, as opposed to actualities, which is kind of what I like to deal in.
Oh, we
The
need to
bad
get you into
black
the gray
steel
areas.
actuality.
So, shall we link arms and pursue the killing of a dragon?
I mean,
Well,
if we're
probably
looking at
not.
cliches,
I'm going to be right up
linking
in
arms is probably a little too cliche.
Okay, fine. Do we want to walk as comrades down to go kill a dragon?
I mean,
Sure,
alright.
Let's do that.
Actually,
Sure.
I'm pretty sure the king secured wagons for us.
Well, let's walk to the
he's
wagons.
secured
That's
horses.
Are we supposed to keep
Horses,
moving in
sorry.
while we're in
But
wagons?
they will only go so far. After you hit a certain part, the swamp just kind of like it's so nasty and hard to go through that horses will actually be slower than just trudging on foot.
Right. But if the never-ending story has taught me anything, is that
Don't bring horses into swamps.
I was about to find a link for that video. Anyways, so how far of a trip, like time-wise, how long are we able to ride the horses?
It will take you roughly to get to within like spitting distance of Dragon Slayer. It'll take you about 11 days.
That's including the horse time?
Yeah. Well, with the horse time, it's right. Think about that. Forgot about the horse time. It'll take you like 5 days.
Ah,
And then about 2 more days on foot.
is that animal handling or acrobatics to see how well we're actually able to ride a horse without falling off?
I mean, you just ride
Animal
it.
handling.
Throkk is used to combat on foot. He's never ridden a horse before.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
a bard.
Fucker.
Rain, everything going okay?
Just the fucking compendium on this thing.
Only sometimes works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any of the paladin smites in it at all.
Oh yeah, no, the compendium is a bit pish-posh. Ooh, pish-posh smooths.
It only includes the stuff that you get from the open rules and a bunch of magic items.
Mm-hmm.
And the basic magic items, like +1, 2,
Yep.
and
So
3.
the PHB handbook paladin spells aren't in the open rules.
Right, because in the open rules set includes some of the spells for cleric and wizard, and very specific types too.
Uh-oh.
And the only background is acolyte.
Concentration up to.
Oh, cool. Everyone keeps disappearing.
No,
Maybe we do
Mike
want
was
to switch
gone
over to
from me,
Skype.
Lost Mike.
too. Mike!
I'm gonna open up.
I think we should move over to Skype because they need to patch this. This is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, this is just a little bit obscene. Just a little bit.
About this much.
Huh.
Hooray.
So I say we keep
Wait, what? Why'd Skype close?
video,
Oh, what the fuck?
but
It's
turn on
updating.
audio on here for when we go to Skype, so that way we can see who's talking.
Right.
I'm not going to be able to look at this and Skype at the same time.
Right, which is why you keep the video up on this, and then
Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Okay. Sweet.
and then just mute yourself.
Yeah.
Let's make- people have Mike on Skype, right? Because I don't.
Sure. Let's go with that. I think yeah, there he is. No. Yes, there he
Jim?
is.
You've got Mike.
I've got Mike.
Yeah, I got Mike.
I've got Zeus, but that's the wrong Mike.
Yeah.
Are we just dragging him into the D&D 5e chat and then just making Ian question his existential life?
Oh.
Sure.
Sure. Let's do it.
Contacts. How do I drag in?
You have to go to the plus
How do I
sign.
drag him, he asks. Well, you'll find out in about 20 minutes.
Well, let's see here. We have to add people to the call. There. I have successfully added him.
Let's unprep this.
Boop, boop.
Whoopsies.
There.
All right.
Oh, of course, he comes back just in time.
Except he doesn't. Except he hasn't.
Ah,
There we
yes,
go.
the fun echo.
What? Why didn't it go away?
Hi, Ryan.
Just make sure you mute yourself.
Why is it? Why is it still receiving? Why is it still broadcasting video? I told it, or audio. I told it
What
I
you do
don't.
is you go into your settings, you change
here
it
we
to
go.
video only, and then
Yeah.
you connect.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
Are you sure it's still broadcasting audio?
Ah, yep.
Yeah, and not Skype?
Is it,
Oh, there he goes.
it's flashing like it is.
Oh,
Ah.
I just appeared again.
Ah.
I'm the DM now.
Am I echoing?
No.
No, you're
Okay.
good.
Okay. So I have the bars coming up, but I'm not actually broadcasting audio on there. That's good.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
And if you
That's
are, I
just-
muted everyone else on Roll20, so.
And it's in sync, so it's pretty cool, actually.
Neat.
Nice.
Now we just need to see how good Mike is with technology.
Uh-huh.
So we could be here for a while.
He's like, oh no, I can't reconnect at all. I'm so sorry, guys. And really, he's just going to play with his kitten.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
That's what I would do.
tell me you haven't done that. You haven't done that for work once.
Like
in a
I said,
while.
that's what I would do.
I mean, I did add him, so I don't know what's gonna happen here.
So
He's offline.
I found out today that my big super project that I've been working on is going to be reviewed by the CEO.
Ooh,
The CEO.
fancy.
That's impressive.
Because
So
I
I'm
recently.
thinking that I should save my 3rd level spell slot for Revivify, just in case.
Ooh.
Always a good plan.
Yeah, we don't want a Brodak repeat.
Well, it won't be a Brodex situation, because if it's a Brodex situation, you won't get the Revivify spell.
Nah.
There's a lot, yeah. They don't know about that yet. They gotta wait until next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Ah.
Well, no, I mean because I'm currently playing a paladin, so if I go down, the Revivify spell goes down too.
It's okay, I'm a paladin. I've only got 1st level spell slots, though.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the first one that I'm gonna use the first spell slot to have Aura of Vitality up, so that I can bonus action heal you guys.
Yeah,
Nice.
Aura Vitality is good to have.
Mhm.
Just don't
No.
take a lot of damage, because concentration.
Good news for Saturday campaign. Now that we got 3rd level spells, now I have Beacon of Hope, so now we'll have advantage on death saves.
Oh,
Nice.
we leveled up.
Mhm.
Yep.
I get fireball. I get fireball.
Yep.
what do
you
I
get
have?
You get fireball and a corpse.
You want with Xenorous' tiny hut instead of
Yes, I have Xenorous' Tiny Hut and Counterspell.
But you get fireball?
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell. We get the
Where's
3rd
that?
level
Yeah.
valencies at...
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, at 5th level.
I was like, how did you get a? I was like, are you an elemental monk? What is this?
No, it's
Do
we
I
talked-
I'm the
we talked-
avatar.
add him to group call again? There we go.
we talked about this.
Aw.
Never,
Yeah,
never
which is
played
why
the
I was
elemental
confused.
one.
Which is why I was
The
confused. I was
elemental
like,
build is
thought that-
terrible.
thought you were open
It's
hand.
so bad.
I mean, I've seen good elementalist monks.
Like it's like the Avatar equivalent of that like Jurassic Park played on a recorder.
Yep.
Huh, he keeps not being able to join. I don't
Says
know.
you should have a
Has Mike considered being good with technology for once?
3, 4, 5.
I don't know.
I just-
It says that he's, like, away on Skype, and I've added him
11.
to the
12,
group call,
okay.
but...
Wait, one of these.
I think
Maybe he needs to update Skype.
I think I'm gonna unprep Speak with Animals. I don't think I'm gonna need that right now.
yeah, the dragon can understand us. It speaks common.
Yep.
It's a dragon.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Let's see.
Be right back. We gotta get like a fruit cup or something.
I'll take it. Hey,
The
let's prepare
pistachio is really
create
spicy.
food and water.
You spelled explosive runes wrong. I'm sorry.
I prepared explosive runes.
Hey, I have a horrible plan.
Oh no.
Welcome to my world. Explain.
Does anybody have 100 GP worth of diamond dust?
I have 100 GP worth of diamond dust.
I was about to say he should still have it.
I have three applications.
Mhm.
Four. I have 4 applications.
Yeah, you do.
So here's what I'm thinking. I get a book that I inscribe to make it look like as a offering to the dragon
Okay. And it just has explosive runes in it?
on the title.
Hello.
And I can
though,
cast it.
though speaking of diamonds, do we have 300 gold worth of diamonds?
Yes, does diamond dust count?
Yes.
For
what spell? Revivify?
technically diamonds
Revivify.
revivify.
Is Mike in the chat yet?
No.
No.
Yeah, diamonds worth 300 GP. Which the spell
Does-
consumes. I hate that.
Does diamond dust work for the diamond requirement?
Added to group call. He's
of
finally
the
online.
Vivify.
Maybe you have to add him? Because it's...
He's in the call. If he's online for realsies, he's going to be able to join.
Yeah. There, I think we did it.
Hello? This is the city morgue calling. You stab him, we slap him.
Okay. He says he supposes so. So
Oh, I just saw
I
a
think-
bar on his name. Say
give
something.
me 300
Ah.
gold worth of diamond dust.
Oh,
Oh, that's why it's taking so long. He's
Here.
also
Hello.
piloting video
Hello.
into it.
hello.
Stop.
Hello.
Hi.
We can hear you.
Make sure your camera isn't running so you don't lag up everything.
Okay.
I mean, it can be running on Roll20. It just can't be running on both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So,
That should be everything.
so let's say I have 400 gold pieces worth of diamond dust on my person.
Yes.
Does 300 gold pieces of that count for the purposes of whatever revive spell that we're excited about?
Yes.
Revivify.
Okay.
It should. Yes.
Okay. So with 100 of my 400 gold pieces, I'm going to spend our first day of travel transcribing a 5th level explosive runes onto a book. Such that it's the title of the book.
This book is called Explosive Runes.
The book is going to be titled
I prepared this book for you.
Rune Mastery.
Explosive Runes and where to find them.
It's going to be entitled Rune Mastery, an explosive novel full of all sorts of sigils and runes.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to store into it. I think I could use force damage on it. Can I use force damage on this? Because I'm going to go for it if I can.
So.
Let's find out.
Oh boy.
Acid,
okay,
cold,
so I
fire,
have
lightning, or
double.
thunder.
I have double that then. Okay, so I apparently have 800 gold pieces because I wrote them down per use.
Ah.
So yeah.
Wow.
So let's see here.
Well, I can do thunder damage, and I'm a bard, so we're gonna go with thunder damage,
And that's what,
Okay.
78?
and that's going to be 78 to start the fight with.
Wow.
Assuming it reads the
okay.
damn book.
Assuming it reads the dad book, but I'm going to appeal to its nature.
Draconish. Greedy
I-
nature.
I speak Draconic. It'll be okay.
Okay.
See, you say
So
that.
you.
And I'm going to spend a long time making sure this looks like a worn magical tome. It's a blank book, but the explosive runes are going to be the title and maybe some bits in the margins, the blank margins.
All right. So you set off on horseback from the kingdom, bidding everyone farewell.
Farewell.
With not much in the way of knowledge of what you might be going up against, but spirits are high as you leave. You travel for a while. After about 4 hours of travel, you break. You rest under. You find for who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Jim, just stop receiving audio.
Yeah.
I'm not receiving audio.
How about now? Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Also for clarification, I have the diamond dust on my person.
Okay.
Yes.
Like within immediate. Okay.
Yes.
So
Good.
you took 300 gold pieces of that from me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm down to 2 uses.
Okay. You rest under a tree, as that's kind of like on the edge of a hilltop, and then after a nice lunch of gruel from the breakfast spoon,
The breakfast spoon.
which tastes like which tastes
Cardboard.
and has the same consistency of wet cardboard that has been sprinkled with cinnamon.
It's my favorite.
It
Delicious.
tastes like steak to me because of prestidigitation.
Really though, you travel and break 4 hours later for your first night. Nothing else of significance happens. On your second night, on your second day,
Hold on, I want to switch my rations to meager and my pace to grueling.
You cock the wagon and float it.
so on
Throkk
the
has
second day-
dysentery.
you continue along the trail, keeping wary for anything. You pass through a sparse forest and are delighted by a handful of rabbits that you come across. You're able to hunt them down and have yourself a nice little bit of a snack.
Aera eats hers raw.
Yeah, you continue on your way. Again, the day other than that is relatively uneventful. Your
So-
third day.
So, Arranis, yes.
Can I take the time to rack my knowledge of what I know about dragons from myth and folklore, specifically black ones?
Yes, make an Arcana.
Yeah,
I
I
was gonna say
figured.
maybe you could talk with Mavarax too.
I think it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, what you know about dragons?
What don't I know about dragons?
Some of their scales aren't
Actually,
real.
You know the difference between chromatic and metallic, but you want the dirt on black dragons.
Yes.
Well, black dragons are evil. Like, all chromatic dragons are evil, but they're evil in different ways. To say it bluntly, black dragons are the most evil of all dragons. They're not necessarily the strongest. That would be preserved for the red dragons. But the difference between like a red dragon rules over its subjects. It is a tyrant.
It is lawful evil.
It like rules with an iron fist, so to speak. A black dragon, on the other hand, it is cruel. It loves torture. It loves killing things, but it doesn't even like killing them. It likes toying with them, making them feel like they almost have won, and then crushing any sense of hope that they ever had. Black dragons, to put it nicely, to put it bluntly, are raging bitches.
I know an orc like that.
They are absolutely cruel, vile. They love everything that is fetid and rotten. They will let their food sit in pools of stagnant water and let it get nice and like bloated and rotten.
Like soggy breakfast cereal.
Yeah, if soggy breakfast cereal had bloat flies in it.
I mean, maybe we should
Nice.
maybe we should ask. Maybe we should offer the breakfast spoon.
You know that.
No.
Let me just describe some of the regional effects. The lair, getting to the lair, once you get within about 6 miles, you'll know you're within about 6 miles of it because the terrain becomes twisted, straight up twisted. Plants are thick. They have briars. The swamps are just glutted with reeking mud. Water sources within a mile of the lair are fouled. There is not a clean river within a mile of this thing. There's fog that kind of lightly obscures the land, as well as black dragons have been known to just like whip people into like cruel, murderous frenzies. Not even like frenzies, they're just angry and pissed off constantly. Like, you ever been to New York?
I mean, I live in Syracuse.
There's a black
I
dragon
hear
living
there's
in
a
New
black
York City.
dragon living in Trump Tower.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
it's not a black dragon. It would never get in the door.
An orange dragon.
but the point is, like, everyone is angry and so unhelpful, and it's just, but they don't even want to leave because it's like, well, it sucks here, but we're stuck here and we're gonna live here because damn it, this is where we live.
I was born in this hole, I'm gonna die in this hole.
And we were thankful.
And
Everyone should fill up
they're
your worstings and ration it.
Black dragons are bullies. They will go after the weak. They will go after anyone who physically looks weak. They will love to just like pick them up, fly them around, and then throw them down to the ground. They are also amphibious. So they're you can expect to see within their holds, like to get into its hold, you will probably have to swim through something, and it's not going to be nice, clean water either.
If only we had water-breathing spells.
Maybe I can.
Yeah, you're gonna breathe the water, but it's not gonna be a pleasant experience. Also, they love to just gather minions around them, especially like lizard folk. Because lizard folk kind of sit in the swamps and love the swamps. And again, black dragons, they know when they're outmatched. If the fight starts to go sour, they run and they retreat. If they're out of their lair, they retreat to their lair. Where, like all dragons, they usually have some way to get themselves healed. Or if they're in their lair, they will abandon their lair and find something new. There is nothing more that a black dragon loves than to bring a kingdom to ruin, or a civilization to ruin. The bigger the civilization, the more they want it brought to ruin. They don't want to rule it.
Scare it into the wildlands.
They don't want to rule a kingdom. They want to rule the fucking burning, acid-pocked heap that they leave from it.
I had an edge like that once.
Right then.
Just one? You should
Is
try,
that
you should
is that
try
enough?
online dating, man.
Yeah. Is that enough for you?
I was more referring to like tactical information.
Oh, again, they're amphibious. They
Right.
breathe water, and you can expect them to have water in their layers and to be like swimming and just kind of like they can probably like pull people under the water with them.
Ah.
I could have sworn that in my ritual book I had breathe water, and I don't.
So I'm gonna make a
shit.
point to have my crossbow that glows when dragons are nearby out.
It's just gonna glow the whole time. So helpful.
Maybe I should have left my mariachi costume back at the kingdom.
And of course, this whole frightening presence thing, but you know for a fact that they are the bullies, so they will go after like the most physically weak of a party.
Well, if they try to get past me, I'll stop them.
So who has the lowest strength score?
Minus 12.
14.
Mavarax walk in and just be like, "Oh, my little arms! Oh no!
No.
Suck her! I got you."
It's probably Arranis. It's either Arranis or Aera. We're
About-
both sort of dex buildies. Strength.
What about us being strong? Fuck no.
I don't know. Somebody asked about strength scores.
So you know, black dragons tend to go after the physically weakest first. And once they have hyper-focused and like utterly destroyed the physically weakest in the party, then they go after like the next strongest.
So I'm currently writing my last will and testament in my magic book.
No.
Yeah, that's why I was asking strength scores, because physically weak.
If it's by strength, I'm fucked. If it's from constitution, I am probably also still fucked. So I'm going to essentially tell.
So you're gonna let Hadar know that he might not be hearing from you again.
Right, and I'm also going to tell Hadar that one of the list of absolutely horrible things I want to say to my peers back at the College of Oldham, and then if he could very much impersonate me long enough just to say them, that would be terrific.
That'd be fantastic.
Okay.
What if you did it anyways? Just cut down on the role playing. Let's just go.
Anyway,
well, we already laughed. Otherwise, I would have done that before.
third day, you continue to travel. You can definitely tell that you are starting to get closer. There's a lot of like rivers and things like that around. And you're starting to notice that the wildlife, fish, things like that, are becoming more and more sparse, indicating that something has either scared them off or has been hunting them. And then nothing else of interest happens for that day. Your fourth day with horses. As you're traveling, you're definitely notice that you're getting close to the swamps. You're not right there, but when the wind blows, occasionally you can kind of get a whiff of like reeking mud. One of the horses gets spooked by a snake that slithers across the trail, but you're able to calm it down and continue on. You once again break for camp.
Hey, yo, snake. What? You
Snake.
fine as hell.
Snake. Snake.
It's not Billy. It's Snake.
On your fifth day, your last day with the horses, you come across. You're about halfway through the day. The horses are definitely starting to get restless, and as you are traveling along the path, a large group is like almost a mass, like you want to say like 20-30 people is walking in the opposite direction towards you guys.
Ooh.
I'm gonna duck. Is there like some bushes that I can just jump into?
Well, I can. Let's see. Do I have anything?
They're a good,
I
like,
can see up to a mile away with no difficulty and discern even fine details as though they're no more than 100 feet away. What do they look
Yeah.
like?
Throkk, you automatically can tell that these are not, like, strong warriors. These are haggard people. They are, many of them are bandaged, and there are several who are limping. Some of them are even missing limbs. A lot of them.
Are any of them wearing armor or what's left of armor?
You notice that, like, the ones on the outside, the ones that look like they're in the best shape, so to speak, most of them, they're carrying, like, bone clubs, some, like, weapons that have been, like, thrown together, some armor that's been, like, thrown together, scraps and bits. They're very, very clearly refugees.
Do we still have the true seeing crystal?
Oh, the fancy bus driver?
Yes.
Arranis?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Do you still have the true sight crystal?
I do.
Look at these people. I want to see if these are...
Are you attuned to it?
No.
Not anymore. Damn.
I still have it, though.
I'm going to smack you.
At least
It's not instruments now.
Have you seen all the shit I carry on my back?
No.
Literally all magic stuff that's important.
Goes with the professor.
Have to prioritize.
I can detect magic.
I've guessed that would be good.
Okay,
So
you want to detect magic
Yeah,
these people?
I'll take some time. We'll take some time as we're coming into town, and I'll do the scribble.
You're not on a town. You're in the middle of, like, a forest.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
around the trail.
I'll be casual about it, and we'll scribble, and I'll get my detect magic up.
Okay.
Other than the forest is
there's-
obviously magical.
There's a little, like, you can get some magic, kind of like residual magic in the air, but as for the people, there's, like, nothing. They are very, from what you can see, like, dull, nothing, no readings, and if there is, it's, like, around their wounds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try something. Can I make my magic robes look like shit? Like haggard, worn, torn,
Yes.
so that we don't draw additional attention?
Yeah, you can do that.
I am then going to look at the other several members of our party that have this stuff, and
The nicest looking thing I have is a dragon skin cloak.
what is that?
My roommate plays piano.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I imagine all of you kind of turn your stuff to look just absolutely terrible.
I want to walk up to somebody that looks like they're in okay shape, that I'll presume to be the leader, and just be like,
Yeah.
Dragon?
Yes, friend. You're walking the wrong way, though. You're heading towards it.
Perfect. Everybody, let's go.
Onward.
You're gonna go fight a dragon in the shape you're in.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Best shape of my life to know what you're talking about.
I just
Yes.
I make my muscles ripple a little bit.
You do like the Terry Crews thing and like make your pecs dance.
Well,
Arranis
blessings be
snap his
upon
fingers
you.
if he wants to and fix his outfit.
The light gleam off my armor.
How long travel do you think it is to the kingdom?
You know, it's like
Well, the
Is it-
to the capital of Relvin? It's
Yes.
probably going to
if you're
take you another
walking,
10
like,
days.
like
We
like
got
a
here at
week.
5 on horseback.
Is it just you?
It's the entire party that he's with.
Is it just this one man, or is there more people?
There's like more people. He's speaking for them though, as they're kind of passing by you.
Never mind. How long? Okay, so as an aside, how long do we think we can? How far do we think we are from where the dragon is? Like, is it? Does it?
We're probably like 2 days off by foot, maybe.
Yeah, you're about 2 days by foot.
I think that's taking into account the muck that will be walking.
Yeah,
through
that's
eventually.
taking into account
Right. So the horses are going to be useless.
Yeah.
So I'm going to dismount my horse and said, I'm going to hand it to the man and say, for your young and elderly.
Wait, we're still a bit away from actually getting to the dragon, like a couple days away from the dragon.
Right.
Yeah,
the
because
horses
we're
are
gonna
gonna be
be
used.
in
Okay.
the swamps.
The horses will
These guys look
actually
like they're pretty
slow you
badly
down,
injured.
trying to get through like the briars and everything.
Yeah. Aera will get off her horse as well and offer it.
Well, Throkk, I assume Throkk was. I just hopped off my horse to talk to a person. I don't talk down to people unless they're weak.
It wasn't. Aera was sort of just like hanging out in the back watching.
I don't know
She's
Mavarax,
not
but I
paying
would
much
assume that
attention.
Mavarax would probably do the same.
Oh yeah, Mavarax
Yeah.
would be the first after me to
He
do
would have been the
this.
first.
He would have been the first if I
Yeah,
didn't- if
If we're a couple days away from the dragon, I might also put up the aura of vitality and see if like I can help people if they have any immediate wounds.
Yeah, I can do some
Aw.
lay on hands, and I'll give my
Yeah.
horse as well.
Lay on hands, aura of
I could maybe
vitality.
do a couple massages.
Camp for the night after this, and then like
Couple cure wounds. You know.
The
We should-
people. Go ahead.
we should
Good stuff.
our
Go ahead,
kind
Mavarax.
our kindness to these people. We should still conserve our resources because there'll be far more people that are dead if we are caught unprepared.
I mean, we're still a couple
Well,
days
well,
out,
if we
so
still have another day of travel, I can
yeah, we'll
I can
regain.
restore the spell. I can restore my spells tomorrow.
Right, but a dragon's ability to fly over the thing that's going to be slowing us down means that we're pretty much in range of the dragon to attack at any time.
That's a good point.
We just lay on hands a few of the defender people.
Like they have like anybody that seems to be kitted out to defend them a little better than the rest or something.
How many people are
Again,
there?
like the
Out of
most of
perimeter.
the people on like the outside.
How many people are there?
By a rough estimate, 20 to 30.
Okay, 15 of them each gain 1 hit point.
Yeah.
They do. Everyone that you heal thanks you
Boop,
with what strength they have.
Oh.
boop.
So,
Won't do the aura of
May
vitality.
Paylor be with you. Boop.
as we go as we leave and continue on our way, once the refugees are out of sight, I'm going to ritual cast Phantom Steed and hop on my invisible horse.
It's a quasi-real horse-like creature.
That's cheating.
You have wings,
I know, but I was born with these.
and I was born this talented.
Nut.
Screw you. You're cheating.
I mean, it won't avail him
Aera
in like a
Aera
day.
puts away her woodcarver's tool. She'd been whittling some like little toys for the kids as we were waiting there. She puts them away.
Yeah,
All right, so
basically.
you finish your
She
travels
beat
for the day.
Phantom horses.
You finish your travels for the day. You make camp. The atmosphere here is definitely more oppressive.
Ooh.
Things seem.
Feel by being repressed.
After we make camp, before I go to sleep, we should take shifts, obviously.
Mhm.
Don't we have a tiny
I'm
hut?
just going to assume that there's a good chance that we will be seeing combat with a dragon tomorrow. So Throkk is going to attempt to get into his meditative state, to go into his spirit world, just to see if he can seek any guidance from Tritharion, or just his father in general.
Okay.
Any type of disadvantage because of the environment?
Yeah.
Or just normal?
Just disadvantage. Yeah. Yeah. You try to kind of reach out your spiritual energies, and it almost feels like there's something pushing back against you.
Ooh.
Mm.
So
Like the swamp itself is kind of rejecting the energy that you're trying to put into it.
Ooh.
It's all ogre now.
Uh,
I was
so
waiting
your
for
next
it.
to
day-
himself, well, since I can't talk to you, there's a chance I'll be seeing you soon anyways.
so the next day, you travel,
Alright.
and to say the very least, it is grueling.
At any
You
point
are
does my bow start glowing?
The canopy, you do reach about a quarter of the way through the day. You reach the edge of the swamp.
okay, so before we go in,
Hmm.
I do have a request. Should the worst befall me,
Oh, don't worry, I'll bury you with honor.
Are you gonna find someone to bury him with?
What's the request, Arranis?
Suddenly I have the urge to ask you to bury me with honor. Secondly, it's a two-parter really. Do you remember when we had the confrontation with Professor Redrun?
Vaguely.
Yes.
No.
The old gray douche nozzle.
You want me to kill?
Oh.
Oh, are you finally gonna ask me to kill him? Oh, please tell me you're asking me to kill him.
No.
Tell me to kill him.
No. If I pass, he mentioned that she died because of me. Find out who she is, and console whoever's necessary.
And
Find
then
out
she
who
killed
she
the douche
is.
No,
Kill
but
people.
if it turns out he was gaslighting in any stretch or over exaggerating in any regard, break his jaw.
All right, can do.
By snapping his neck. Got it.
I love you guys.
It's-
You continue on.
I'll do it
You getting into the swamp, as soon as you put your foot in it, it reeks something awful.
Mm.
And just trudging through it, and it's this long grueling process. The canopy above you is so thick you can no longer see the sun once you've traveled deep enough.
Aera's gonna instead fly from like tree to tree.
It's even hard to do that. Branches are so twisted and gnarled together.
What kind of looting is this?
It's
Is it dim?
It's dim. Yeah,
Okay.
you are currently in dim light.
Oh, that's
So-
fine.
It's like mid-afternoon.
Do we see any dragon signs of dragon or dragon lair?
No, you don't see any signs of dragon lair, but what you do see are like corpses.
Corpses
Like-
bobbing in the sea. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Like human?
Like kind of strung up. You see like bone like fetishes and like bone shrines. Kind of
Ooh.
every like 20 feet or so.
Can
They
I?
look like a mix? Some of them are human, some of them seem like an
Humanoid.
animal. It seems like a kind of a mixture. Like people just kind of grabbed bones and threw them together. If anyone wants to make a knowledge and nature check,
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Nature. Oh no, my worst intelligence roll.
Nature!
this is Arranis and Zed. You both have an idea. Zed, you're not entirely sure, but you have a good feeling that these are the markings of, like, essentially lizard folk dwelling.
Ooh.
Like, this is the edge of the territory for lizard folk.
Lizard men.
Arranis, you know for a fact that this is, like, lizard folk, like, marking out their territory.
Been a while since I killed a lizard.
Do I have reason to suspect that the dragon's lair is going to be well within inside those borders?
Yes.
If only
Come
this.
on now.
Everyone listen carefully then.
let's make some friends, shall we?
Oh, Arranis. I don't make friends.
My great axe has been feeling
We
left
know
out.
this
since
through experience, Zed.
So
I
a
make
little bit about
bodies.
lizard folk. They're huge.
What do you
Yes.
mean?
Like they are like 7 foot tall and they stoop.
So, Aera, it might be in our best interest if you hide your ability to fly.
Yeah, I'm getting an impression myself.
Should we move through here with
Aera
stealth?
comes down and just like sort of puts her cloak up to hide her wings.
Also, you know that the lizard folk have been around almost since the dawn of time, and they have not really changed.
Yeah, I've
They-
fought a few of them in the ring.
They are very literally simple-minded. They have the reptilian brain of eat, mate, repeat.
So they're stooped and they're also stupid.
Not necessarily stupid, just
Simple.
not able to think higher.
I'll make it a pun.
Reptile brains.
Yeah, they're literally reptile brains.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have no ambition. There are you will very rarely find a lizard folk like temple,
Mhm.
something that was actually built by lizard folk.
So, do we see a lizard folk
Because-
temple nearby?
Yeah, well, chances are if you find a lizard folk temple, it's not a lizard folk temple. It's
Fair
a
enough.
lizard king temple or lizard queen temple.
Those one T.
Well, lizard kings and queens aren't actually lizard folk. They're technically demons.
Ooh.
Well, at least they've been corrupted by a demon lord. And
Cool.
they're like that and dragons are the only reason that lizard folk actually do anything aside from like killing, eating, and repeating. Like,
March into that.
They have like no concept of something is dead, I should bury it. It's something is dead, I'ma eat it.
Makes sense.
They have simple tools like bone, like they make sharp sticks into javelins. They have like bone clubs. They are here's the other thing they love to do. If there's a really nice rock or a really nice patch of light that comes in, they like to sit and like sun themselves. But
Aww.
otherwise, that's about what you know about lizard folk. Take it as you will.
So we should proceed quietly.
Caution.
Yes.
One would say
I mean, it's not like
with
we can
stealth.
move too quickly. But we should keep our ears open.
There we go. They're not finding me.
Zed just kind of disappears. You're not really sure where he went.
I think God he's gone.
I think.
Yes!
Throkk is actually moving pretty well.
Oh, are we doing stealth?
I almost
Apparently,
told him-
Aera is like just not used to this whole walking
Let's
thing. She's
see
kinda-
the stealthy paladin. Let's see the stealthy paladin.
Also, isn't it actually Lady Aera?
Oh,
It's madam.
It is lady.
Concern, madam. Because it would be
Madam?
lord and lady.
Ah, right.
Mm.
all right.
Where's my stealth? Apparently, my stealth check has gone hiding. Okay, there it is.
Chung, chung, chung. I'm stealthy.
Clonk, clonk, clonk.
Apparently, I'm
These
standing
guys-
right next to Mavarax and talking to him, shooting the breeze.
The 275-pound Dragonborn paladin. Stealth.
see
Plate.
here.
Yeah, that's real
What?
fucking stealthy.
I mean, I'd like to make that argument again where the 7-foot-tall, slouching lizard people show up
And we don't notice.
and we don't notice. I would like to, like,
Okay,
Yeah,
I
lizard
think.
folk are actually surprisingly stealthy, but that's besides the point.
Let's
So
see
you
them
guys-
beat a 31.
So you guys make your ways further into the swamp. at certain points you have to like hack away at the bushes to advance. It is
Before you have us moving any further, I'm just gonna keep my ears open.
Your ears are open, dude.
Oh yeah,
you're kind of
I've got
looking around. You occasionally see like an alligator like slither by you.
Bayou.
In the bayou.
Bayou.
Yeah. And snakes kind of occasionally like you swat some of the mosquitoes and things like that. It's just really nasty. I need everyone to do me a favor.
Myself is more of a winter.
Say what?
I need everyone to make a con save against disease.
Nope.
Wait, aren't we near the paladin,
Nope,
and
I'm
therefore
immune
that
to
doesn't
disease.
matter?
Doesn't matter
Check
for the
your
paladin.
auras, Mavarax.
Check your auras.
What's up?
Check your auras.
We at the
For
very
what?
least get a massive bonus.
Well, that went well.
I don't have.
Auras for what?
Do we have advantage?
Mavarax
Yeah.
gives you a plus.
Wait, no. You don't have. You get a plus. You get a +4 to your saving throws.
All right.
Luckily, it was a DC 6.
And you said this was for disease?
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm just gonna fail it because I'm immune to disease.
Yep. Same.
Yeah.
I'm not immune to disease until next level.
No, you're not even immune to disease. You're just immune to poison.
Managed to make it through for now, relatively unscathed. It's not a very pleasant experience. The mosquitoes are like biting you and just buzzing constantly. Finally, you settle in for the night, and you can tell that you are definitely near the dragon. You can almost hear like its calls echoing somewhere in the distance.
But my bow isn't lighting up yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
How close does the bow light up?
You never gave me a distance. You just said it lights up when dragons are near.
Yeah,
The
it
old
doesn't light up yet.
Gandalf method of explaining.
I think, to be fair, I think it should light up if the dragon's within attacking range.
Glows faintly when dragons are nearby. That's all you gave me.
Yeah, it doesn't
It
glow
actually
yet.
always glows, but it's like a logarithmic pattern, and
Oh god.
gauge the distance of the dragon by how brightly it's glowing.
Okay,
I
so-
highly suggest we take shifts.
Yes.
We have not been taking shifts during the 5 days we were traveling on horseback.
Aera is like.
And set up a tiny hut.
Her feathers are all fluffed up. She looks very perturbed.
Well, take shifts while inside the tiny hut.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll take the third shift.
I'll go first.
I guess I'll go second. I'm good at listening.
Let's see. Perception.
Good shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a passive
Oh,
perception
shit.
of 24, so.
So is this your 6th day of traveling?
Yes, that's for my first shift.
Okay.
And then this is, and this is, I'm just gonna
I'm rolling
try
terribly.
it again. Alright, so how's my meditation?
You really force your will out into the swamp, but again, you feel it almost connect for like half a second, and then again, because you feel like you're getting closer to that, like the source of like the miasma that is infecting this land, it just
Good word.
almost overpowers you.
I like
And,
that
like,
word.
It's a good word.
Should really get an
Pushes
inhaler
you
for
out.
Oh. Mavarax the Dar the Seventh dies immediately of a mysterious
just rain.
affliction.
No, just rain dies.
Okay. So you wake up the next morning.
Nothing happened overnight. Not everyone got to roll their perceptions.
Nothing that you noticed.
Well, here, I'll roll my perception because I got the third
Yeah.
shift team, yeah? Yeah, no.
Even with
You
Aera's
guys
passive
really
being
notice
so high, she
much
didn't
of
see
anything happening.
Yeah, I got a passive of 24, so.
And you can't roll lower than your passive, which is
Yeah, you can't roll lower than your passive.
stupid
That's
fridge
true.
rule.
Yeah, I'm glad that we discovered that line in the rules. That was lovely.
Fucking great. Nothing of interest really seems to happen in the night. Again, there you got the occasional like random like crocodile or frog ribbiting. Just nothing besides that. All right. So you wake up. This is your 7th day of travels.
Dawn of the 7th day.
Yeah.
One day remains.
Any special preparations that you wish to take before you set out today?
I'm just going to not meditate and try to get into my zone. Just get into the zone. Just like to
Kind of like
I'm probably get angry at this thing in rage, but I'm probably just mental prep.
Ooh.
Definitely have the crossbow out that glows when dragons are nearby, and just proceed as stealthily as possible.
My battle axe will be at the ready on my back, as usual.
Okay. Professor, anything that you would like to do?
For getting into
Just in case something jumps us.
I've got my.
As in, I think something's gonna jump us.
I've got my sword out, and I'm ready to cast a tune if something goes wrong.
Yeah, let's see. I'll have the crossbow, and then I've got my hidden blade, so I'm good.
Oh,
Okay.
hey! I just checked. At level 10, I do become immune to both disease and poison.
Is it? I thought it was just poison.
Yep. Nope, I just checked.
Good
Because
for
I
you.
was double checking. I was double checking what Stillness of Mind did. Just to see if it was an action or a reaction to dispel a fear effect on me. It's an action.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it
Let's
means
see.
that if Aera gets spooked, Aera can
Checking
quickly
my
become unspooked, which is
spells.
great.
Let's see. Ooh. No
So,
concentration.
you travel.
Aera starts doing like her stretches and like some like Tai Chi sort of like warm up moves.
And the odd
And
thing is,
stealth.
you find that as you get closer, you're not only seeing more of those kind of like bone fetishes and stuff like that, but it seems like things are starting to like. The canopy almost seems to be like letting go a little bit.
Oh, we're re-rolling. Sorry. Okay. Meh.
Yeah, no,
almost
I'm
seems like
really
things are starting to
wasting
clear
all
up
of my
a
bad
bit.
rolls right now.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
I haven't rolled above a 10
Check the paladin
this
stealth
session.
again.
It might be better than...
Oh, hey! It's just as good as mine!
Look at that
Wait,
part.
don't I have I think I have disadvantage on.
I
on
think he has
stealth.
mithril armor, doesn't he?
I think he has mithril, so he doesn't have advantage.
Oh, nice.
My cat's here.
Good.
Jeez.
If you
Oh, if
roll
only I
that,
rolled a 12, I would have been as good as Arranis at this.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that from Splint because I was used to regular Splint.
So
Yeah,
we're like
I'm
down
down.
here now.
Oh, she's so cute.
So as you travel, the stench is just almost unbearable at this point. But as you continue, you start to hear like chattering, like speaking, but it's not in normal like speaking voices.
clicks and hisses.
It's like it's kind of like hissing almost.
Mm.
It's parcel tongue!
Does anyone speak Draconic?
Yes. If
Two
the
people
question
definitely.
if the question is, do you speak? The answer is yes. I am. Ow! Get off, Sammy! Get off my leg!
I am ow.
I am ow.
I am out. Hear me, Bard.
Let's see if I can show you. Oh no, he moved. But
Hello,
there's my
puppy.
leg. There's my leg, and he was on
There's
my
the
leg.
culprit.
Oh, look at him smiling. Say hello to the puppy for us. Hello, puppy. Pat him on the head.
He's not gonna listen.
Anyway,
Don't
Pat
tell
him
Jeff.
on the head.
Come here, Sammy.
You see, kind of through the thickets, this structure that looks like several huts. Some of them are like caved in and falling into the swamp, but it seems like there's platforms that are raised, like walkways, on stilts that kind of come up out of the swamp. And from your observance, you can see several lizard folk kind of wandering around on these walkways. Several of them armed with like bone clubs, other kind of weird-looking devices.
These are corpses?
No,
No,
these are
they're
lizard folk
Okay, sorry.
walking around on these
They set up in the distance. How far ahead?
Yeah, how far are we talking here?
They're a couple 100 yards, maybe.
Alright, how many do I see with my pristine vision?
You can count at least 10, if not.
Nice, that's how many fingers I have.
Yeah, you can count at least 10.
Are they within 100 feet?
Couple 100 yards.
No, they're a couple 100 yards away.
We're gonna have to get closer before I can shoot them. So...
Well, do we think we have to go through there, or do you think there's a way around? How large of an area is this?
It's a pretty large area. And as you start to approach...
I'd rather not detour.
This looks like the kind of the central... It might actually be the central area.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna close the distance to the 100 feet. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot one of them that's in range.
Okay.
Apparently, we're not being diplomatic about this.
Why would we be
Apparently not.
diplomatic about this?
Yay!
They're lizard folk.
How am
Fair
I going
enough.
to be a diplomat about this?
Ranged attack.
So I'm assuming
How
I
am
have
gonna be a
surprise on
diplomat
this.
about this?
I mean, if the more diplomatic we are, the more resources we have when we have to fight the dragon.
But if you
Yeah, but
close
folks
your
are-
eyes,
They don't
does it almost
eat
feel...
it up. Eat it.
Alright, Big Bertha's coming out. Let's see this.
Alright, so you pull out your heavy crossbow.
Oh boy.
Oh! Mike just disappeared.
Well, if he disappears on there, doesn't mean he disappears on here, or did he?
Yeah, no, I
Mike?
just...
Oh, I'm back.
Cool.
Alright.
Alright, so you're
loophole.
kind of nestled up. Hiding away.
I'm assuming that
See
hits.
that roll?
It's a 22 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright,
I'm aware
assassinate
that's
bonus.
Assassinate.
Yeah. Which is an auto crit because it's a surprise round.
Ugh.
41 damage.
Yeah, that thing, like right into its skull, and it just kind of falls.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah, right. You haven't gotten to see our characters at this point in actual combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna then move from the this
ridiculous.
position and hide again as a bonus action, using uncanny, just so I'm hidden again for the next round.
Your action does not go unnoticed. Several of the lizard folk start like looking around.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm moving and hiding because I know that they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna notice. Do I have
They
it?
start like almost sniffing the air.
Mhm. Now, do I have advantage on this hide check or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Well, that was my thing in the surprise round. If anyone else wants to do something.
Well, all I can do is run up and hit him. So I'm gonna start doing that.
All right. Keep in mind, once you get in the water, you are moving at half speed.
How far to the water from where I am?
Okay, well,
Where-
I imagine that I'm probably going to want to stay within range of all of you so that all my auras and such can help you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you all want to like move up together, except for Zed? So I just
yeah.
put you on the map and
Let Zed do his
make
thing.
everything easier for you guys.
Yeah, that would.
We'll stay over here. This will be our crew.
It's probably best if I'm around everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so wherever
Zed, I'm just gonna put you like over here.
yeah, that looks good.
So there are several lizard folk, and they take immediate like notice of your intrusion upon their lands. They start shouting things at each other, and yeah, everyone do me a favor and roll initiative.